Hello, Boxing World. Welcome to Boxing Blog Center. Heavyweight prospect Tony Yoka has announced that he will be fighting Dave Hatton next on the 23rd of June this month. This came as a big surprise to me because I thought Browne will be fighting Dave Hatton. I never saw this coming. Tony Yoka is a guy who is a good prospect. He's seen as the next big thing in France. Let's say a superstar in France, He's got good boxing abilities. He's a gold medalist. He defeated Joe Joyce in Rio Olympics final. So he's done well for himself, and he's got all this hype around him in France. Will he live up to the expectations? You never can count the guy out. The guy is still young, fresh, and I think, his boxing skills is getting better and better, Some guy told me that this guy will beat Joshua. I just love that the guy say, you crazy. Tony Yoka knows that he cannot be AJ. AJ is a beast. You know what a beast means? A beast. AJ will rip his head off. Definitely, no doubt about that. I like Yoka, but don't hype the guy up too much. The guy is just an upcoming prospect. So, let's see what he does. He's got 4 fights now, 3 KOs. He's got a 75% KO ratio. So it's coming up, let the guy grow, let the guy get more fights, and then we'll see what happens, because don't start comparing the guy with Anthony Joshua. No. Let's just leave that topic aside. We'll see what happens in the next 2 years and what the guy does. So how do I see this fight with Dave Hatton and Tony Yoka going? Well, Tony Yoka is the better boxer. Dave Hatton, I respect Dave Hatton a lot because Dave Hatton is a guy who is willing to fight anybody. He fought 59 years old Luis Ortiz, and you see what he did to the guy. He shook to Luis Ortiz in that fight. So before he got stopped by Ortiz, So the fight was quite competitive. It wasn't like Luis Ortiz was just beating him up like that, no. The guy stood his ground. He stood toe-to-toe with Luis Ortiz, and, and he did his best, so I have to respect the guy. And he's willing to fight anyone. This is one thing I like about this guy, Dave Hatton. I would never, ever criticize Dave Hatton because he's a guy who is willing to fight anyone. Put him against Joshua, Tyson Fury, Dillian White. It's for Dillian White as well. The guy will fight anyone. This is why I respect the guy a lot. So, Dave Hatton to me deserves everything in the world, deserves the respect that he gets, But some people say that the guy is a British level at best. Yeah, I can say he's British level. He's not a world-class fighter, he's just a British level. Maybe some people might stay British level, for the rest of their career because, messing with the top dogs of the division like the Beast, AJ, you cannot, it's difficult. Or Tyson Fury, who himself is a giant, of a guy who is technically gifted like Tyson Fury. Or Deontay Wilder, who is a windmiller. The guy who can throw windmill helicopter style and then knock you out. So these are beasts, of the division. So Dave Hatton is just coming up, still learning on his craft, and I think it will be better in a few years' time. So what happens in this fight? I think Tony Yoka will win this fight, but I don't see him knocking out Dave Hatton because he couldn't knock out Unitas. When he fought Unitas, he couldn't knock the guy out. So let's see what happens in this fight. Give your thoughts below, like the video, share, and of course, subscribe to the channel. Cheers, everyone.